Captain Emma Clark stood before the holographic command console, her weathered hands dancing across the interface with surgical precision. The enemy had made their ultimatum clear: 24 hours to surrender or face complete annihilation. What they hadn't anticipated was that humanity had learned something crucial over centuries of conflict. Efficiency born from desperation could reshape the balance of power in a matter of hours. The Karathi hegemony had arrived with their customary arrogance, their massive dreadnoughts casting shadows over Earth's orbital defense platforms. Their communication was brief, delivered by their war marshal through static-laden channels. Primitive humans, you have one planetary rotation to abandon your resistance and accept subjugation. We will return to claim your world. Emma had faced longer odds. She had commanded Earth's Third Fleet during the Proxima incident, where a handful of human destroyers had held off an entire battle group using nothing but clever tactics and sheer determination. But this was different. The Karathi didn't just seek conquest, they demanded submission. Lieutenant Ross, status on defensive preparations? Emma asked, her voice carrying the calm authority of someone who had stared down impossible odds before. All defensive batteries online, Captain. The lunar installations are coordinating with our satellite grid. Dr. Patel says the new shielding systems are ready for deployment, Ross replied, his fingers flying over his console. Emma nodded. 24 hours might seem generous to the Karathi, but they had underestimated human adaptability. What had taken Earth's engineers months to theorize, they had implemented in weeks when survival demanded it. The war had taught humanity to innovate at a frightening pace. Begin Phase 1. I want all civilian populations in deep shelters within 2 hours. Recall all off-world assets immediately. The bridge erupted in controlled activity. Military doctrine had evolved since first contact with hostile alien life. Humanity had learned that their advantage didn't lie in matching alien technology, but in their ability to improvise, adapt, and turn limitations into weapons. By the second hour, reports flooded in from across the system. The asteroid mining stations had been converted into kinetic bombardment platforms. The seemingly civilian research vessels orbiting Neptune had revealed hidden weapon arrays. Most importantly, the quantum communication network that Earth had, quietly constructed over the past decade, was now fully operational, allowing coordinated resistance across light years of space. Captain, we're receiving encrypted transmissions from our deep space reconnaissance units, the communications officer announced. They've been monitoring Karathi movements for months. Their main fleet is spread thin across 3 systems, and these dreadnoughts represent their immediate striking force. Emma allowed herself a slight smile. Intelligence had always been humanity's finest weapon. Excellent. Lieutenant Ross, prepare the stealth corvette squadron. It's time to remind the Karathi that human warfare extends beyond brute force. The third hour arrived with unexpected developments. The Karathi had positioned themselves in what they believed was an optimal bombardment formation. Their dreadnoughts aligned for maximum efficiency. Their shields hummed with energy. Their weapon batteries trained on Earth's major population centers. Then something remarkable happened. The stealth corvettes, invisible to Karathi sensors due to technology reverse-engineered from a dozen different conflicts, struck simultaneously. They didn't target the dreadnoughts directly. Such an assault would be futile. Instead, they struck at the support vessels, the fuel depots, and most critically, the command and control relay stations that the Karathi relied upon for coordinated attacks. Direct hits confirmed across all targets. The tactical officer reported, Karathi formation is breaking up. They're attempting to establish emergency protocols. Emma watched the tactical display as chaos erupted in the enemy fleet. The Karathi, so confident in their technological superiority, had not prepared for human ingenuity. Every shortcoming in their battle doctrine had been catalogued, analyzed, and turned into an advantage for Earth's defenders. Sir, we're receiving a transmission from the Karathi War Marshal, communications reported. Put it through. The alien's voice crackled with static and barely contained rage. Human commander, your tactics are dishonorable. Stand down immediately, or face the consequences. Marshal, Emma replied calmly, You gave us a day to prepare. We took 3 hours. Consider this a demonstration of human efficiency. Your forces are currently hemorrhaging fuel and losing cohesion. I suggest you reconsider your position. The silence that followed was telling. In the tactical display, Emma could see the Karathi dreadnoughts beginning to maneuver, not into attack positions but into defensive formations. Their support structure shattered, their confidence shaken. The alien fleet found themselves in an untenable position. This is War Marshal Crix of the Karathi hegemony. The communication finally came. We withdraw our ultimatum. The human species has demonstrated unexpected capabilities. We will return to our space pending further evaluation of this engagement. As the massive enemy vessels began their slow retreat, Emma turned to address her bridge crew. Stand down from battle stations, but maintain readiness. Send word to all. Defensive positions, we've bought ourselves time, but this isn't over. She walked to the viewport, watching as the Karathi dreadnoughts disappeared into the void. Their retreat a testament to a fundamental truth about humanity. Given time to prepare, humans could turn any disadvantage into an unexpected edge. Your story would spread across the galaxy. How Earth had taken an enemy's generous timeline and weaponized it. How human innovation had once again proven that in war, the most dangerous opponent was the one who refused to fight by established rules. The cows. Karathi had learned a valuable lesson. Never give humanity time to prepare.